So I had an idea. I was messing around with my hands and I thought it'd be really cool if I could type with my fingers on my hand right here, just to preoccupy myself while I'm sitting around. So I invented something for that. And it's addictive. Trying to make this center spring design that I got from a print and place button I saw work, but they just weren't giving me the spring action I was looking for, no matter how thin I made the center point. So I had to redesign it from scratch. Definitely onto something with this full width sort of design. You know, it springs straight down and it's very flexible because of the surface area. So the only thing I noticed though is that why am I keeping this big center hole here? And so I had to make a redesign for the key part. So we're getting a lot closer now. I made this test box for the actual 4 key holder. And I realized that in order to keep the key in the slots, I was going to have to come up with a way. And I utilized the fact that these kind of have dead space in the middle of them. And I created the same width little nubs with no supports. These are small enough that the bridging works. And so when you stick it in, you see it like clicks into those dead spots. Only problem is, while it does work and push in, it's bowing the actual piece because the nub is rubbing up against the button. So I had to create channels. So I used my caliper to measure my own hand and how I would want to reach and how much space I would need and the distance. And I came up with this. And while it technically put my fingertips in the center of the keyholes, I did notice that I was reaching really hard. And actually, when I turned it around and used it like this, it felt more natural and better for me. So yeah, needless to say, the key holder was going to need a redesign. Also, I ran into an issue where the tester cube was a couple millimeters actually deeper than these holes, because with the addition of the grooves I put into the keys, I ended up limiting the amount of space it could raise up the key. So had to also move this down, make it deeper. Sorry for the wardrobe change, but it's done. So we did it. Redesigned the keys, made them deeper. They are very responsive, and the new compact size is much easier to hold and a lot more entertaining. And those are the FlexKeys. I've gone ahead and realized, since the keys and the shell are separately printed, get a little fancy with it and make them in separate colors. So in this case, I have white keys. Also, perfect spot for branding. So we can add FlexKeys, we can add Orbem order, and we can also add custom logos for office swag or anything like that. So thanks for watching this journey into my new fidget addiction. And yeah, I feel like my fingers are much more agile these days. And don't forget to subscribe to the Orbem Order printing channel and my main channel at Orbem Order if you want to see me streaming live the prints and get more updates about Orbem Order in general. Thanks, everybody.